Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams, there lived a young boy named Ethan. Ethan was known for his wild imagination and mischievous spirit. His days were filled with laughter and adventure, but there was one lesson that seemed to elude him: the wisdom of staying away from lying. One sunny afternoon, as the village prepared for its annual summer festival, Ethan found himself entangled in a web of deceit. He had accidentally broken a cherished vase that belonged to the village elder, a wise and respected man named Mr. Thompson. Fearful of the consequences, Ethan decided to hide the truth. The festival was a grand affair, with vibrant decorations, lively music, and the tantalizing aroma of delicious treats wafting through the air. Despite the joyous atmosphere, Ethan couldn't shake off the guilt that gnawed at him from the inside. His friends and neighbors were excitedly preparing for the festivities, unaware of the secret he harbored. As the day unfolded, Ethan's lie began to unravel. The broken vase, a symbol of trust and community, was missed by everyone. Mr. Thompson, sensing something amiss, approached Ethan with a knowing look in his eyes. The wise elder had a reputation for seeing through the facades people presented, and he was not about to let the truth remain hidden. "Ethan," Mr. Thompson spoke in a gentle yet firm tone, "truth has a way of revealing itself. It's a foundation upon which trust is built. Have you seen anything unusual today?" Caught off guard, Ethan hesitated for a moment. The weight of his lie pressed heavily on his shoulders. In that moment, he realized the true cost of deception, the erosion of trust, the fracture of friendships, and the tarnishing of one's character. Summoning courage, Ethan decided to come clean. He admitted to accidentally breaking the vase and explained his initial fear of the consequences. Mr. Thompson, instead of scolding him, smiled knowingly. "Ethan, the truth is a powerful force. It might be uncomfortable at times, but it paves the way for growth and understanding. Lies, on the other hand, are like cracks in a foundation. They weaken the structure of relationships and erode the trust we build with one another." The village learned of Ethan's mistake, and surprisingly, they rallied around him to mend the broken vase. The festival continued with an added sense of unity and forgiveness. Ethan, having experienced the consequences of his lie, became a beacon of honesty in the village. As the years passed, Ethan carried the wisdom he gained from that summer day throughout his life. He became a trusted member of the community, known for his integrity and the valuable lesson he had learned about the destructive nature of lies. The story of Ethan's journey echoed through the generations, a reminder to all about the importance of embracing the truth, no matter how difficult it may be. And so, in that small village, the wisdom of staying away from lying became a cherished part of their shared history. Years later, the village faced a new challenge. A severe drought cast its oppressive shadow over the once thriving fields and left the villagers anxious about the future. Crops withered, and the streams that once danced through the landscape dwindled to mere trickles. In the midst of this hardship, a stranger arrived in the village. A charismatic figure named Adrian claimed to possess the ability to bring rain through a special ritual. The villagers, desperate for relief, gathered around Adrian, hoping for a miracle. He spoke confidently of his powers and promised that rain would come if they followed his instructions. Ethan, now a seasoned and respected member of the community, felt a sense of unease. Something about Adrian's demeanor triggered a familiar sense of doubt within him. Remembering the lessons of his past, Ethan decided to investigate further. He discreetly spoke to the village elder, Mr. Thompson, expressing his concerns about Adrian's claims. Mr. Thompson, wise as ever, acknowledged Ethan's instincts and suggested a cautious approach. "Ethan, the truth may not always be as obvious as a broken vase, but its essence remains the same. Question what you see and hear, and encourage others to do the same," Mr. Thompson advised. As Ethan delved deeper into Adrian's background, he discovered a trail of deceit and manipulation. Adrian had a history of exploiting vulnerable communities, promising miracles in exchange for riches. Determined to protect his village, Ethan gathered evidence of Adrian's deceit and presented it to the community. The truth once again prevailed. The villagers, initially disappointed by the revelation, soon realized the importance of Ethan's honesty. They rallied together, using their collective strength to find sustainable solutions for the drought. Community gardens were planted, and water conservation measures were implemented. Ethan's actions not only saved the village from falling victim to a charlatan, but also reinforced the enduring wisdom of staying away from lying. The villagers learned that the path of truth, though challenging, was a source of strength that bound them together in times of adversity. As the rains eventually returned to the village, bringing life back to the parched land, Ethan stood among his fellow villagers with a sense of pride. The legacy of his earlier lesson had not only shaped his life, but had become an integral part of the village's identity. The story of Ethan's unwavering commitment to the truth was passed down through generations, serving as a beacon of inspiration for the community and a reminder that honesty and unity could overcome even the harshest storms of life.